AJYT Abbott here, and today we are going to be saying Halloween. And after I show you guys this, we will go right into the review. I'm sure Halloween is going to be great. We have, Jamie Lee Curtis returning as Laurie Strode. So yeah, this should be fun. So I will see you guys when I'm out of the movie and at home doing the review.
Hey guys, this is AJYT Abbott, and this is my review for 2018's Halloween from Blumhouse Productions. Now, we have seen Blumhouse rise and fall this year with Truth or Dare, which was, arguably pretty bad. But this movie has raised the stakes so good, and Blumhouse, I believe, is back on track with this movie. It has revived them. Not that they were really dead. Truth or Dare is only one movie, and that's really the only one bad movie I've ever seen from them. So yeah, I'll check out some of their other movies, and I'll see. But yeah, this movie was absolutely amazing. This might be my second favorite movie of the year, next to, Avengers Infinity War. The non-stop action of this movie is what sells it so much for me. In fact, I am declaring Halloween 2018 better than the original Halloween. That is right. It is that good, people. In my opinion, it is better than the original Halloween, and I love the original Halloween. I was planning to do a ranking video, but I never got around to it. I never got the time to, do the editing and get the posters and the, thumbnail and stuff for that. I was going to do a ranking video for all the Halloween movies. Halloween, the original, was my number one. That is my favorite Halloween movie. Welp, no more. That has been stabbed to pieces, thrown in the garden shed, and stabbed 1,000 times because this movie is amazing, y'all. Jamie Lee Curtis is back as Laurie Strode, and her performance is Oscar-worthy, man. I swear. She puts so much effort into this traumatized, woman that's always, jumping to conclusions, so worried about her family's safety and, the whereabouts of Michael Myers. We get a huge time skip. It's been 40 years since the original, outside of the movie and inside the movie, because it's been 40 years since the original came out, and it's been 40 years since the original took place in the movie. The fight scenes between Laurie and Michael are fantastic. She chops off some of his fingers. He almost gets her reaching through the door and, slamming her against the door. And, there's this really iconic moment. This is one of my favorite moments of the movie, where he basically throws her out of a window. She falls down out of the window, and he looks to see the high school girl, Laurie's daughter's daughter. If that's confusing, I'm sorry. Come in the house. He looks over there. He looks back, and Laurie is gone. And that is an homage to the original when Loomis shoots Michael out of the window. By the way, no Loomis in this one, which is pretty sad, but it's fine because we got other cool characters. But yeah, this is homage to when Loomis shoots Michael out the window. He looks over at Laurie and then looks back, and Michael is gone. And thus started a fantastic franchise with some successes and some failures. Halloween Resurrection. Anyway, the characters are pretty good in this one. I love Laurie, as I said. The high school girl was okay. She was, she wasn't that stereotypical high school girl that wants to, be all prissy and all that, and get all hung up in her friends and everything. Her boyfriend is very stereotypical. I'm surprised we didn't get to see him die. His story was kind of left open-ended. He just maked out with another girl, and then the high school girl got pissed, left, and he just stayed there at the party. It would have been crazy to see Michael in the Halloween party. That would have been insane, and he kills the boyfriend in some crazy way. Maybe it would have been cool if he just keeps slamming his head into the bowl of super punch whatever he threw the girl's phone in. That would have been ironic and very cool. So yeah, there was that. The kills in this movie are fantastic. There is a cop that gets his head used as a jack-o'-lantern, which is fantastic. That's included in the Halloween Michael Myers NECA figure coming out. I think it's already come out. I'm definitely getting that, and I might even do an unboxing and review for you guys, because I've been slacking on the pop reviews. I will get back to those eventually, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just in a bit of a rush right now with schools, essay, all that stuff. I really do like a lot of the parallels. Like I said, there's the one scene. I like the use of the music. I love how Laurie Strode went from this young, sort of fragile girl to 40 years later, she's an awesome survivalist badass that will not take any stuff from Michael. She will literally throw down with Michael to the death in order to protect her family, and that is what sells her performance for me in this, because I really enjoyed Jamie Lee Curtis in this. She did a fantastic job, as I said. But yeah, back to the kills. The bathroom stall scene was fantastic. The two reporters, one getting her neck snapped and the other getting repeatedly slammed into the bathroom stall door, was just so brutal and awesome and bloody, and I loved it. It's that kind of, it's kind of like a Jason-esque kill. He just keeps slamming up against the, counter, like he did with the one girl with the liquid nitrogen in Jason X. And he kills a babysitter by, stabbing her, and then he kills the babysitter's boyfriend by stabbing him in the neck and then stabbing the knife through the wall. That was pretty cool. There is some humor that's mixed with the violence and the action, which is pretty good. The thing is, this isn't really a horror movie. This is a thriller, but, the horror movie, thriller, whatever you want to call it, it's a fantastic movie overall. Critics were really wrong when they said it gave off kind of a creepy tone, but they said it had too much humor in it. I thought the humor and the violence and the thriller-esque of it was very, balanced very well. Between, the kills, the jokes, the action, the, mysterious, appearance of Michael Myers, and we actually got to see a little bit of his face and everything in the beginning sequence, when the two reporters go to the asylum and they show him his mask, and the dogs start barking, the patients start freaking out. That was a pretty freaky scene. Also, there's this crazy gruesome scene where there's this kid, he's dressed up like the devil, and he's running, and he's climbing up a fence because he sees Michael coming at him with a knife, and Michael just keeps stabbing him and stabbing him and stabbing him. The kid eventually lets go, and his neck literally falls, it gets impaled by one of the fence spikes. Almost like, how Chewie died in the Friday the 13th, 2009 remake, only he didn't get the rod stuck in his neck. It was literally hanging out of his jaw. If you ever played Until Dawn, that is one of the deaths. It is basically like that. It is very gruesome. I also loved that the dad got his comeuppance, because I really thought he was annoying. So yeah, overall, Halloween 2018 is a fantastic movie. It's my second favorite movie of the year, I have decided. Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode and Nick Castle as Michael Myers do a fantastic job portraying their characters. And I hope you all see this movie in theaters, because it was fantastic. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.